Hello and welcome to the weekly vlog. I think I'm going to start my series by calling this Seattle weekly vlog #1. So I think we're going to start the series here with this video, Seattle weekly vlog #1. So I wanted to talk to you guys while I was running in Alki, but it was far too windy. You wouldn't be able to hear a thing I said. I wanted to sign up for a 5K. I thought that would make me train for it. Like, I know I can do a 5K. I've walked 10 miles in a day. I've done 5K before. I know I can, but I would like to, you know, have like a goal and like to push myself to do it. And so I saw that there was one in Alki Beach and I was like, oh, that's gonna be so beautiful. But they were like 40 bucks and I was like, I've walked this before and I can just do it myself. So instead of paying the $40 to do a 5K, I just ran the track area, you know, the location of it today. And it was really nice. West Seattle is super beautiful and it was a bright, shiny day, very cold and windy, but it was nice to go out there. One of the things that I want to try and do this week is to try and push myself to do something a little more activity-wise. Try and do some sort of fitness or some sort of exercise. And so I think I'm going to try and do one exercise every day in this weekly vlog, and I think that will make me feel better, help me get my health back on track. I'm so happy to be back in beautiful Seattle, but I do want to try and push myself to become more fit. And so that's going to be my goal for this week, is to do one sort of exercise athletic thing every day for the next 7 days. So after I did my little run on the beach in Alki, I ran down and did some errands and then did some cleaning, and I got invited to a friend's house to play Settlers of Catan, and I've never played Settlers of Catan. I don't know, I've known many a friend in college that play it and love it, but I've never played it or been asked to play it, so this is gonna be my first time playing Settlers of Catan. It's really interesting. I haven't heard many people talk about it in a while, and maybe it's out of its heyday, but it'll be my first go tonight.
Anyone wants, I have wheat for sheep. Wheat for sheep? Wheat for sheep?
I don't have sheep.
Wheaties for sheepies?
Wheaties for sheepies?
And
Oh my god, I get sheep! This is the first time I'm getting sheep!
This is the first time
I get 2 sheep!
Oh, I'm not on a 4, damn it. Why do you want 2 sheep? Nobody wants 2 sheep.
I want 2 sheep because then I can trade with Brittany and get the wheat.
So why don't you say you want wheat?
Well, I want a sheep and a wheat.
Did you ask him that? You want sheep and a wheat?
I will trade you. Get them sheeps. Sheepies.
No.
Do you want two
I don't want to trade right now.
What?
I'm sorry.
It's because of me, I'm so sorry. Do you have one?
No, I do not. I do not. I'm going to be very honest with you. I have got a sheep that can't eat twigs or straw, but it's got a fortress of stone and brick built around it.
Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Today I've got nothing done. I woke up and was super exhausted, and I think it's just because of allergies. So I took an allergy pill and that put me to sleep. So that is no fun. I woke up a couple hours ago and I only just now feel like I have some energy, which is good because I have plans tonight. But before I get into that, I have a package that I want to open up with you guys. I bought a box of imperfect produce. It was something that I've been wanting to do for the longest time. I've heard about imperfect produce probably like almost 2 years ago. I heard like when they first started coming up with the idea about giving out food that is not good enough for supermarkets to be in, and I always thought it was like a good idea, and I've been wanting to sign up for it forever. I've gone to a bunch of different farmers markets and you know, local events where they are pushing for imperfect produce, so I finally ordered a box, so let's see what's in here. Nice. We can see a nice looking spread here. Wonderful. Imperfect Produce allows for you to choose the items that you want, and so therefore like your price varies. For the longest time I thought they just sent you stuff without you choosing which ones that you like and whatnot. But yeah, a lot of this looks good. I think this box came out to be about $16. And I believe the thing that we have is every 2 weeks we get a box. So this looks good. I'm excited. Okay, let's go into it. We got some kale, some green onions, cucumber. This is a big boy. Washington has terrible cucumbers. They're always so thin and just unimpressive. Like, this is an impressive boy. I better put this away before I start getting a little too spicy. Some green peppers. See, and you know, their whole shtick is that this is supposed to be stuff that's not good enough to sell in the market because of how it's shaped. And I think this looks fine. That's kind of my biggest reason for purchasing this box. Prices for a lot of the things that I purchased are about the same price as I would at an in Seattle grocery store, which is kind of pricey. But my main reason for picking this box is to get the stuff that would normally be thrown away. So trying to, you know, help with the environment in that sense. But a lot of the stuff looks good. So let me, oh my God, this avocado is a rock. That's not good. But that's okay. That just means it needs more time, and that's much better than it being mushy. A couple carrots. Oh, lots of carrots. I think I got like a pound or so. That'll be good. That's actually a lot. And then I think, ooh, I think these are the dates. Oh yeah, those are the dates. Oh, those are nice. I got the dates because they actually were a noticeably good price. I wish I could remember what it was. But normally here in Seattle, it's like anywhere from $4 to $6 a pound. And I think these were under $3 a pound. These are some really good dates. God, they're like so soft and so large. Like the ones that I've been getting have been just dry and small and unappealing, and these are good. And besides that, just some oranges, some apples, and onions, some potatoes. Definitely, these are my staples. Are definitely part of my staples, as well as tomatoes, which I didn't get any tomatoes. I don't think they had an option for tomatoes. Maybe it's the season, but I'm excited to get into these. So I'm gonna put these away and then we'll chat in a bit. So I have about an hour before I am going to see a documentary at the Pacific Science Center. This is the science center that is right near the Space Needle in City Center. And they are showing a documentary. I think it's done by a local guy because it is all local underwater, undersea stuff in the Salish Sea, the Puget Sound. They're gonna be exploring like Whidbey Island and so my neck of the woods, which is really exciting. I've been watching Our Planet and it's so beautiful. My Netflix kind of like glitches and doesn't like play it as smoothly as I want, but just seeing all that beautiful nature documentary and nature footage and all the whales, so many whales. And of course, like the message of the film is that we need to be better to our planet and to help our planet more. And so that's important. And I'm trying to implement things like that and trying to purchase products that are better recyclable, that are ingredients that won't harm our oceans. But it's a lot of learning and I want to talk about it more on my channel, but like I said, it's a lot of like learning and organizing, and I'm still trying to get it, and so that's kind of like a goal that I want. But this documentary is super interesting, and I think we get to talk to the director afterwards, and the tickets weren't even that expensive. They were like 10 bucks a head for, I think the event is 2 hours, so I'll just let you know how it is and how it goes. But I think maybe it's even on like the big IMAX screen. I don't know. So I will be leaving for that in about an hour. I wanted to say that I also haven't worked out today. I woke up and I just had this terrible, terrible headache. I slept in really late, and to be fair, it's because I drank a bunch of wine and then we didn't even get home until close to midnight. And you know, it's I don't really get hungover. I don't get like that, but I think I really attribute me waking up feeling with this headache to my allergies, because about 2 hours after hanging out at my friend's house, my nose just started running like a faucet. And it's that type of a headache, you know, like I know what a hangover feels like I've gotten a couple hangovers, not many, but a couple. And so I had this terrible headache that I think was from the sinuses, and I took that allergy pill and that just knocked me out. I hate taking naps. I have a couple friends that like naps and like their schedule like needs them to take naps during the day, and I hate naps. I feel so terrible afterwards. Like I never feel rejuvenated. I always feel more sluggish and tired, but now I'm just chatting on about sleeping habits. So I did not get to a workout today. So I was trying to push myself to do like a little 20-minute yoga after my nap, but it just wasn't gonna happen. My body was just so done. To even get to this was a bit of a stride. So I think that's all I wanted to chat about for right now. So I am going to finish some stuff around here and then go check out that movie. Oh, that documentary. I'm so excited. Oh yeah. Hey guys, happy Friday. So yesterday I didn't vlog anything because I just kind of did some errands and cleaned and watched Game of Thrones, which, by the way, no spoilers of Game of Thrones and I won't talk about it much, but I wanted to try and like watch them all at once, so I wasn't watching them weekly because I prefer to kind of watch them in chunks and in clumps. That was kind of gross to put it that way, but I was very fortunate that I hadn't had any sort of spoilers or nobody was really talking about it. I wasn't seeing like memes on the internet about it. But I got pretty close when I was at my friend's house playing Catan. A couple of the people started talking about Game of Thrones. And so I was like, all right, like, let's just watch it. So I watched the 3 episodes and now I'm bummed because I want to keep going and now I have to wait. So I'm hoping I can wait a couple weeks again and then get like a nice little buildup of episodes. But I just really don't want to be spoiled, and you know, something did occur within those first 3 episodes that I would have been very upset if I had found out and not had watched from the show. So dangerousness. So yesterday was pretty chill. I wanted to try and go bike riding yesterday, but I just didn't really put time in to do that. And I wanted to do that today, and today kind of has fallen by the wayside. It's just been a really bad body day for me in terms of I just feel I'm in so much pain. I think I slept on my back wrong. I took an allergy pill again. Because I was just having terrible headaches and I was like, okay, maybe it's the allergy. There's a storm rolling in, you know, maybe it's like facial pressure like that. So I took an allergy pill right before bed and I think that made me sleep wrong. I don't know. I have to stop taking those. When I was in Arizona, I was taking expired allergy pills, and those seem to work better. You know, maybe I'm not saying that you should do that. That's probably not the best. They were 2 years expired because they were at my grandma's. My grandma was like, they should still work. And I did well with them. So maybe instead of taking 2 pills, because that might be too strong for me, maybe I take 1 pill. I should call my doctor about that first. Or try just forego allergy pills. That might be better too. I've been taking diphenhydramine, in case you're curious. It's like the chemical compound of Benadryl. Anyway, I'm not a doctor. Don't listen to any of my advice. Please talk to your doctor about it. Do your research. Learn your body. But I just know that I take allergy pills and then I get too tired and they make me drowsy, and that's not really what I want. So tomorrow I have a shoot all day in it's in a town like an hour away. I'm hoping I have to leave like Seattle at like 6 a.m. So I'm hoping I can get like maybe like a good time lapse of like the sunset rising, because I think I'll be driving through sunset. Sunday, Cinco de Mayo, so there should be something exciting going on there. I had a lot more plans this week and I have failed on doing my fitness exercise everyday thing. I will try next week. I will try and push myself, even though next week I am traveling. I can still do yoga and home workout and dance videos anywhere. I just have to push myself. I just have to rest when I need rest and push when I can push, and trying to find that balance is difficult. So yeah, I'm going to lay down and try and be productive from bed as best as I can. Thankfully, the home is pretty clean, so I don't feel like a complete failure. It's being in like a cleaner house really allows me to just relax and to like feel okay about it, even though I'm so behind on work things that I want to accomplish. But that's just fibromyalgia, baby. All right, I'm gonna tuck in, and I'll see you when something exciting happens. So I spent today on a shoot, and now I'm heading down to the Hard Rock Cafe to meet up with a girlfriend and catch the sunset. Hey guys, happy Sunday, Cinco De Mayo. So yesterday I went into a shoot, and that's what that time lapse is from, because I thought that would be, you know, pretty looking since it was so early in the morning. I was at that shoot all day, and then I came home and we went to the Hard Rock and just kind of chatted and hung out on their rooftop. I love the Hard Rock rooftop. When I used to live downtown, I used to go there all the time. It's such a nice view, and yeah, it's a nice vibe. So I love going to the Hard Rock on the rooftop during the summer, especially. So we watched the sunset, had like a whiskey fizz under the stars. And so today is Cinco de Mayo, and so I believe my friend is coming over, and we're gonna try and figure out either like a restaurant to go to or somewhere to get some margaritas. I'm really kind of letting her run with it. She's the foodie, so, and I've kind of been a little fry-brained to plan that. And I'm focused on tomorrow. I'm going on a day trip tomorrow, so I want to get some of that taken care of, but I'm excited to get some good lunch for Cinco de Mayo.
Sweet potato, black bean. These are
Turmeric, cauliflower, chickpeas.
turmeric, chickpea, cauliflower. So that'll be fun to try, even though I don't like turmeric. We're getting this perfume. It smells so good, like flowers and the ocean.
Rose quartz smells like bacon.
That's rose quartz?
Rose quartz.
I said it smelled like bacon. Oh my god. And another margarita, of course. Alright, you can go in. Oh my god! Like a shark attack! Flantasy flan. Flantasy flan. Expansion packs. There's a whole Catan section. Oh, you found the travel size. Oh, it's so small. Okay.
How much is that one?
Oh,
So I guess you're going
I go first, yeah.
I can't actually, that doesn't help me. Do you have like 3 of any? Do you have 2 of any?
And my hand has turned from all stone to all clay.
Hey, I just wanted to pop on here because I didn't make an ending for the weekly vlog. So yesterday let me describe some stuff just to make sure it kind of pieced together. I'm trying to do better at vlogging. Please let me know what I can improve on. It's one of the things that I have difficulties with whipping at the camera in public and talking to the camera and having people eyeball, you know, me, but that's something I'll just have to get over to make better vlogs. We went to a couple stores because on our way to El Camino to get flan, and then we got flan and we we're talking about playing Catan again, and so we went to Fred Meyer's. They were out of Catan. Also, Settlers of Catan is like $50. Like, it's expensive. And then we picked up one of our other friends. We actually went to a board game bar in Ballard called Mox, and it was really nice. We were trying to find a type of, there are many different versions of Settler of Catan. There's like Game of Thrones, Travel, there's one that's all pirate themed and sea themed, which would be really cool. But Brittany was trying to find one that she had played before, and we thought it was the family edition, and the guy at Mox, so half of the, one section is just a board game store, and people play card games, they play board games. You can purchase board games and cards and things like that. And then the other section is like a bar food station, or a bar food restaurant. So you can get some brews and some food, and you can play board games. And so the guy said that we could play the family edition. It wasn't the one that Brittany was looking for. I think she played a family edition from like 10 years ago, so I'm not sure if they make those anymore, but so we played Settlers of Catan, and we all had some beers, and I had a berry wheat pale ale, which was pretty good. And Brittany was telling me that some other board game bars, you have to pay like $10 an hour to rent the board games. At Mox in Ballard, like, they didn't have us do that. It was free. They just said, you know, go ahead and you can go play it. So that was really cool. So and then we ended the night. We played Catan for like 2.5 hours. Like, it's such a long game. I don't know what we were thinking. All right, so that was my weekend vlog. I don't think I will be vlogging next week, but in the future, when I have some fun little things in the week 2 film, I'll do another weekly vlog. But let me know what you think down below. I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. Happy travels from me to you, and get home safely. Bye, guys.